Hazrat Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu states that Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The treasure of a treasure owner who does not pay the poor rate due on the treasure will be heated in hell fire, and the sides and the foreheads of the owner of the treasures will be branded with it until Allah Jalla Jalaluhu will pass the judgment of the people on the day equivalent to 50,000 years. He will then be shown his way either to paradise or hell. The owner of camels who does not pay poor due on his camels will be felled on a bleak plain, and his camels will appear having extremely fat bodies and pass out trampling him. One herd after the other will pass trampling him until Allah Jalla Jalaluhu will pass the judgment of his bondsmen on the day equal to 50,000 years. He will then find his way either to paradise or hell. The owner of goats who does not pay poor due on his goats will be felled down on a desolate plain, and his goats will appear in extremely fat bodies and will pass away, crushing him with their hoofs and goring him with the horns. When one herd of the goats will pass crushing him, the other will come until Allah Jalla Jalaluhu will pass the judgment of his bondsmen on the day equivalent to 50,000 years. He will then see his way either to paradise or hell." Suhail, the reporter, says, "I do not know whether cows were mentioned or not." The companions radiyallahu anhum submitted, "O Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what about horses?" He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Goodness will remain attached to the horses, forehead up to the resurrection day." And he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Horses are of three types. They are a reward for someone, a screen for someone, and a burden for someone. The horses that are a reward are those whom a man keeps ready for fighting in Allah's cause. Allah Jalla Jalaluhu records a reward in exchange for what goes into their stomach. If he grazes it in any meadow and whatever it grazes therein, Allah Jalla Jalaluhu records a reward for him. If he waters it at a river, he will procure a reward for every drop which enters its stomach." He sallallahu alaihi wasallam even said, "He earns a reward for its urine and dung. If these horses take a round of 1 or 2 knolls, a reward will be recorded for him for their each step. As for the horses which are screen, they are those that a man keeps for showing his grandeur and establishing his majesty, but he does not forget it, constrained circumstances and affluence, those rights which are associated with horses' backs and bellies. As for the horses which are burden, they are those that a man keeps for vanity, arrogance, show off, and conceit. These are the horses which are a nuisance for the owner." The companions radiyallahu anhum submitted, "O Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what about the asses?" He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "No command has been revealed to me in this connection except this comprehensive verse." Translation: "Whosoever has done good of an atom's weight shall see its reward, and whosoever has been evil of an atom's weight shall see its penalty." Surah Al-Zilzal, verse 7-8. Sahih Muslim Hadees number 2289.